You thought the ache in your chest was yours alone, a random crack in an otherwise normal heart. But what if it wasn't random? What if it was placed? You whispered Ya Rabba not for answers, but for company. That emptiness inside, it felt too big to carry by yourself. In sujood, you didn't pray for fulfillment. You just stayed, forehead on the ground, not in devotion, but in the habit of carrying a weight that wouldn't lift. You carried the longing like a second heartbeat. Every time you tried to distract yourself, it pulsed louder. Every moment of silence, it screamed. You thought maybe Allah placed it there as a test, that your yearning was proof of being incomplete, that devotion meant no cracks, only contentment. But what if the longing was never meant to torment you? What if beneath the ache, Allah was whispering, I placed this for a reason. You thought faith meant unshakable contentment, that showing the ache meant you were failing Allah, but the pressure to be fulfilled, it distanced you from the one who placed the longing. You apologized for your yearning, for your restlessness, for the ache in your chest when you saw others' contentment. You thought Allah wanted satisfaction, not your searching heart. You hid your longing behind verses about gratitude, recited them perfectly, but inside, you felt empty, like a beautiful shell hiding a soul that ached for something more. They said, just be grateful. But gratitude felt like a lie when your soul was screaming for fulfillment. You felt guilty for wanting when you were supposed to be healed. You stopped making dua for fulfillment, not because you forgot Allah, but because you felt too unworthy to ask for something you thought you didn't deserve. You believed your longing disqualified you from rahmah, that maybe you were too restless for even the most merciful to soothe. Allah says, and we did certainly create man out of clay from an altered black mud, and the jinn we created before from scorching fire. Ar-Rahman 55:14-15. He placed the longing in your fitrah. It's not foreign, it's essential. Your longing is not a sign of forgotten faith. It is a sign that your heart still recognizes its Creator's absence. Even in yearning, you turned to Him. That turning is pure. Tadabbur is not about finding instant fulfillment. It's about letting the Qur'an find the parts of you that ache for truth. Let it whisper that your longing is part of Aman. The Prophet said, the strong person is not the one who overcomes others in wrestling. Rather, the strong person is the one who controls himself when angry. Your strength is not in contentment. It's in seeking again and again. You don't need to fulfill your longing first. Come as you are, yearning, tired, confused. The door of Rahmah is not for the satisfied. It's for the one who still seeks. Your heart's longing is not a flaw. It is a call for the mercy that only Allah provides. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be guided. Let yourself be loved in the seeking. You don't have to be fulfilled to be loved by Allah. He knows your journey. He knows your longing. And He still calls you by name. Guidance doesn't mean the longing disappears. It means you no longer carry it alone. It means you can whisper Ya Rabba and know He is already there, in the ache. Your sujood is not empty. Your silence is not void. Every moment you turn to Him, even in fragments, was a thread weaving you closer to His rahmah. You are not too restless. You are not too far. You are exactly where His mercy was meant to find you. And that mercy starts with breath. Let go of the need to be fulfilled. Let go of the fear of being seen as longing. Just breathe. Just be. Just trust that you are worthy of the love that was always meant for you. This is not the end of your story. This is the moment you stop striving for contentment. This is the moment you remember your longing was placed by Him. If you're ready to accept yourself and begin the journey with guidance rooted in the Qur'an and Sunnah, we've prepared something gentle for your journey. Find it in the description when your heart says it's time.